Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight Wars? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the two big dogs of the super welterweight division. We got Jermell, the Iron Man Charlo, the two-time WBC super welterweight world champion, and now he's the current unified super welterweight world champion, straight out of Houston, Texas. Then we have Brian Castano, the WBO super welterweight world champion, the number 2 super welterweight in the world. And y'all know we got the rematch coming up, man. The rematch is on its way. The first fight was one hell of a fight. Brian Castano felt like he won that fight. He put the pressure on. He was coming forward, being busy. I think he threw more punches than Mel, things of that nature. But they end up calling the fight a draw. You know what I mean? They end up calling the fight a draw. You know, Brian Castano now he's feeling like in his rematch that he's going in to try to take Jermell Charlo head off. You feel me? He feel like he been in the ring with him. He know what he got. But now, you know, he's on point. He's putting in the hard work in the gym, and, you know, he's ready to go in there and you know, prove the judges wrong that he was the winner, you know, last time around, which was a hell of a fight, Brian Castano is the number 2 super welterweight in the world, hands down. Some people probably got him as the number 1 super welterweight in the world by them thinking he beat Jermell Charlo. But nonetheless, he's a hell of a fighter, bro. A hell of a fighter that believes in himself, got all the confidence in the world, and he's coming. He's coming, you understand, to be victorious and become the undisputed super welterweight world champion. But, you know, Mel want to let him know that, you know, he felt like he won the fight as well, working his jab, end up hurting Castano about 3 times in the fight. Couldn't get him done because Castano got a tight defense. But, you know, Jermell Charlo, after the fight, said he wanted the rematch. Well, a lot of people keep saying, you know, Jermell, he really don't want the rematch. He said he wanted the rematch, you know what I mean? But he knew he had the mandatory, and he just didn't know if they was going to let the dude step aside because he already stepped aside to fight this undisputed, last undisputed time. So now he stepped aside again, and now we got the rematch, bro. And Jermell, he's coming. He feel like he won the fight, and he want to knock Brian Castano out. You feel me? He want to knock Brian Castano out. So this is set up to be one hell of a fight, a bomb burner. I think it will be better than it will be better than the first fight. You know, the second fights are always on fire, depending on who are the opponents. And I think these two dudes are going to go in there and leave it all in the ring because they don't want another draw. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want another draw. Now, Brian Castano, man, one hell of a fighter, like I say, man. He got that Argentinian blood in him, that rough, that tough blood. We all know how Argentinians get down. If you a boxing head, and you know the sport of boxing, and you know the Argentina fighters from South America, how they rock, you know they come, and they don't take no bullshit, bro. You can't put no fear in them. They not afraid, and they go try to rough your ass up the best way they know how to do possible. And I think that's what Brian Castano is coming to do. People look at Brian Castano, they get him missed and screwed, right? Because he talk his shit. Brian Castano talk his shit. If you don't know how to speak Spanish, you won't know it. But if you don't cut on if you on somebody's channel and they got translation and you listen to what Brian Castano talk about, you'll see that he talk a lot of shit, bro. He do. And he go in there, he bag it up. You know what I mean? He bag it up. And I like Brian Castano, bro. I do. He's a non-nonsense type of dude. And once he get into the ring, he's not looking to play around. He's looking to get in there. He's looking to bang it out with your ass. He's going to bring the pressure. You're going to know you've been in the fight, period. If you get into the ring with Brian Castano, you're going to know you've been in the fight. You know, and Charlo, he want to prepare himself for that. He don't want to go out there this time around, let Brian Castano set the pace, push him back to the ropes. You know what I mean? Force him to do what Brian Castano want to do. He want to go out there, he want to work his jab, you want to keep Brian Castano in the middle of the ring. You want to force him to make mistakes, and you want to make him pay, bro. You understand? Because if you don't do that and you let Brian Castano push the tempo and fight at a fast pace, and he have you doing things out of the norm, and now you trying to match his energy, then you go fuck around and make mistakes, and he going to make you pay. You understand? It's a game of chess, baby. It's a game of chess. And both of these dudes are A-class fighters. They both on that level. This fight deserves a rematch. I'm happy for it. I think we all going to enjoy it. And I think it's going to be mixed emotions again. You feel me? I think it's going to be mixed emotions again. You know, because when you look at the overall totality of the fight, with Charlo, with Brian Castano, to me, just to Money Brown, I'm not saying to all y'all out there, this is my opinion. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight that I'm edging Charlo to win. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Charlo can knock Brian Castano out if he be more patient and slow Brian Castano down. But if he can't do that, then I can see Brian Castano pulling off this thing just off his pressure and his activity alone. Because the second fight, the judges are going to pick a winner. The second fight, the judges are going to pick a winner, bro. Trust me on that one. It's going to come down to either Jermell hard punching, his hard counter punching, or it's going to come down to Brian Castano activity, bro. But overall, the judges will pick a winner in this fight. We won't have a draw. Trust me on this. Trust me. You understand? But I'm going to say this, man. Brian Castano, after the fight, he let Jermell know, I respect you because, you kept it real and said the fight wasn't too far apart. Some people, I went in there, man. I think I won that fight clearly, this. But Jermell's like, nah, I don't agree with that scorecard. Brian Castano said, you know what, I respect him for that, but I want my damn rematch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I deserve that rematch. And I'm coming, to try to knock your ass out next time. You feel me? And the energy that he's putting out, bro, it can't do nothing but force Charlo to up his level. Can't do nothing but force him to up his level. You understand? Like I said in one of my live streams, Brian Castano, when he faced Errol Spence and when he was going through the media press, right, he was letting people know that he beat Errol Spence. And not only beat him, he letting people know that he beat him, easily. Basically, he's saying, like I beat him, asked him about that 10 count. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard him. I did this, I did that. That's what I mean by that energy of Brian Castano, bro. He's not coming to play around. He's coming to try to fuck you up, and he's coming to try to win. But Jermell Charlo comes with the same energy. He can match the level of energy. But he can't try to go out there and put a high output out because that's not his style of fight. He don't fight like Brian Castano. You can't let Brian Castano force you into fighting that pace. You have to stick to your own pace, bro. You have to stick to your own pace. And that's what Brian Castano want to do. You want to go out there and try to force you to fight his pace, push you back to the ropes, throw 1,000 punches, and try to make you keep up. You did? But Charlo got to be smarter than that, bro. He got to be smarter than that. But Brian Castano attitude, bro. You got to, salute a man who come into the ring, who work his ass off, and want to become undisputed world champion. Like Brian Castano, he could have did anything with the title. He could have went this way. He could have went that way. But he went straight to Jermell Charlo, and he's coming right back, forcing this fight to happen. You know what I mean? Not saying Charlo didn't want it, but Brian Castano putting his foot down saying, I want this rematch. We need to do what we got to do to get this rematch. You got to respect a man like that, bro. You got to respect him. He believe in his skill set. He believe in what he is. He believed that he won the fight. And that's what's going to make this second fight a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. But like I say, one thing about Brian Castano is he can throw too much. He can get a little too wild. And once you start getting wild, you start making mistakes. It's up to Charlo to make him pay. It's up to Charlo to make him pay. And we've seen Charlo hurt him. Like I say, I remember him hurting him 2 times. But, I had someone told me he hurt him 3 times. And I will watch this fight over. But you got to make him pay, bro. You got to make him pay. You did? And Brian Castano, he want to go on there. He want to try to lower the output of Jermell Charlo and try to keep his ass on the ropes. And if he can keep him on the ropes, then he got to go out there and do what he got to do to make that shit stick with the judges. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he can do that. I do believe he can do that. So this is a hell of a fight, bro. This is one hell of a fight that I'm really looking forward to, bro. I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to see, do they change their game plans up? Or do we start round 13 right where we left off? You know what I mean? Do we start round 13 right where we left off? And the good thing is it's not no real animosity in this fight. It's no disrespect on either end, right? Brian Castano speaks Spanish, Charlo speak English. It's not like they know, even though people will translate things of that nature. But there's really no animosity into this fight where they can go back and forth and hate each other. Like I said, I think they earned each other respect inside that square circle. They earn one another respect inside that square circle, but they know they got to up the level. They know they got to up the level. If you want to walk out that ring as the undisputed super welterweight world champion, you got to up the level. And you got to do more. You feel me? You got to do more to let it stick with the judges, bro. To let it stick with the judges. So that's going to be on the coaches to try to up the level of the game plan, to come out there and tweak a few things. But other than that, man, I feel like they're going to start right back in round 13 where they left off. You know what I mean? Styles make fights. This style is like, to me, is one of the most perfect styles to face each other, like the Matador versus the Bull. But the thing is, Charlo has that power. He has that power to where Brian Castano is going to be a little worried in there if he catches ass with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna make for one hell of a fight. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, man, I think we all going to enjoy it. Brian Castano, man, I respect this dude on so many levels, bro. He put the hard work in. He grind his ass off to get to where he at. He didn't take no shortcuts. I fuck with Jermell heavy because Jermell is giving him the opportunity, right? He could have did anything when he became world champion. He didn't have to say, oh, you know what, I'm going to fight for Undisputed. He could have been like, you know what, no, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that. But he wanted to be the best at the division. He's been facing nothing but the best at the division. That's why he deserves his respect. That's why some people are mind-boggling that he's not on people pound-for-pound list, because all he's been doing at 154 is facing the best of the best after the best, bro. And you gotta congratulate that man for that. When you go out there, you do something great, people gotta give you your fucking just due. If you do something bad, okay, get on his ass. When somebody do something great, you gotta give him his just due as well. And Jermell Charlo is one of them fighters that's being disrespected and looked over and not getting his just due. Because to say he's not on your pound-for-pound list as a unified champion, holding 3 scraps in one division and 1 scrap away from Undisputed, whether he win or lose, come on, man, you gotta salute that. You gotta salute that, bro. And he's trying to give us the best versus the best every time he step inside that square circle. Not taking no weak tune-ups or pissing you off saying, oh, why is he fighting that guy? Why isn't he out fighting a champion? He's going straight towards Undisputed, bro. A lot of people thought he would duck this Undisputed fight. But look, he's giving it to us. He's giving it to us. So y'all got to put some respect on his name. You dig? Put some respect on my name. You understand what I'm saying? Put some respect on Jermell Charlo name, man. Even if y'all mad at Big Charlo, put some respect on Jermell Charlo name. Period, bro. You understand? But it's going to be one hell of a fight, man. Like I say, it's a 50-50 fight to me. I got Jermell Charlo winning this fight, but I could see Brian Castano taking it as well. You know what I mean? It's that type of fight. And it's a fight that boxing need, and it's a fight that's going to have us all on our feet, and that we all go enjoy, bro. We all will enjoy this fight. So February is on the way. Undisputed at the super welterweight division. Let's see who walk out the winner, man. Shouts out to Jermell Charlo. Go out there, do your thing, King. Try to come out with that victory. Shouts out to Brian Castano. You go out there, do your thing, King. You try to come out with the victory. Overall, we will find out. You dig? Until then, this your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Everybody's safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.